What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is to make your Hello Neighbor Act 2 remake house. Here it is. There will be an interior for this. I will talk more about that later as to what my plans are for timing for that. Why did I just get a random air of cold breeze of air? Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, here it is. The entire outside fence and everything is in this video. Pipes, you name it, it's there, except for the inside. Don't name that, because that's unfair. And that's bullying. Yeah, that roof is also wrong. I will show you the roof that it is. It's this. It isn't updated in this world. Yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the spacing of this is a 74 by 76. Now, before I get on any materials, or before I tell you to do anything, we need to structure block Act 1. Now, you can have it started there. It really doesn't matter. However, for the sake of also the grid might be useful in this situation. Essentially, I'm going to explain how it will work on Act 1. So, you want to go to your Act 1 build. I should have it right here? Question mark? Yes. So, all this stuff doesn't matter. The satellite doesn't matter either. But essentially, you want to take the edge and just get our structure block, and you want to figure out which corner it is. So I'll actually pinpoint the block. You'll see it's in line with the front stairs here, and then at the left wall it'll be 2 off the wall, so it'll be in line with that. That is the block. That is the front corner. You can see where that is. Let's just count out. So from this stair, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the 9th block. Back left, it is 1 off the wall and 2 to the side. So 1 and then 1, 2, and it's there. This is my corner. This corner, it would actually just be, again, 2 off the wall and 1 out. And then this corner will be, again, 2 off the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. And the size of it is I believe it's 35 by 25. I might be wrong on that. Hold on, I have it written down. That's just the number that was in my head, and usually the number that's in my head is, to some extent, right? It's 35 by 27. So, that way is 35, and you'll see for me that is X if I walk that way, so you'll make your X 35. And then your Z will be 27, and the height will, I'll just say 25, it doesn't really matter. It obviously has to cover the whole house. So you can see, I know I am right here because it is just on the edges of everything, and everything is in, but also nothing extra except for this stuff at the front right here. And just name it whatever you're going to remember. I'm just going to do Act 1 because funny. And then you'll go back to your Act 2 build, which is, I think it's that. Nope, that's Act 1 again. It is that. And that block is literally just so I know where the corner was. And so from the front left-hand corner of your grid, you want to, if you have the grid, cough, cough, admit it, you want to start by counting back by 18. And then you will go right by 23. And then this is the front left corner. I do want to say, do not rotate it. Rotating it screws up doors, trapdoors, maybe paintings, I don't recall. But it screws up a lot. I think also maybe armor stands, I'm not sure. But I know it screws up trapdoors and doors, which is annoying enough. And essentially, you can place it here and just do some offset stuff, if you know how to. But essentially, for me, I just have to count back by 20, it should be 26. Yes, count back by 26, and that's the back left. And then it'll be across by 34, which we get to the back road. If you're from the front left, it'll go right by 34. And here you will load, and you will do Act 1, and you'll notice, for me, it perfectly lines up with the red, which is just what I want. And when I load it, I have a house. So, before we even consider the fence, we're going to do the fence. Are we going to do the fence first or last? Oh, God. I did the notes for the fence. I should not have done that. Because I should probably, like, at least get the colors of the house right. But essentially, pretty much everything you're getting rid of here. I might need to take photos of the... Yeah, I need to take... Hold on, give me a second. And so, to start off, the shelf and basically everything at this, like, front left area of the house you want to get rid of. None of it is here. It's a fun start. Hope everyone's having a good day or night. I am voice cracking for the most part. I am for the most part, though. The whatever remnants of the satellite and the lift you have, you also want to get rid of. I think the lift is not. Oh, let me double check. No, yeah, it isn't. Sometimes I have that like second guessing of myself, and I'm like, wait. So I always have to check. At the back, whatever remnants of. We did need the basement hatch, I think. Yeah, but the remnants of this thingy here, you want to get rid of, and also fix the roof. Which will just be like that. Oh, that we gotta get rid of too. That's gonna be a fun one. The basement hatch we can just fix though. I think it's better to probably not even structure block it, and then that'll cause us less to break, but also some to place. But I literally should just have a picture of the back of the house. I don't. Okay. I'm so smart. This ordeal, whatever this is, you also want to get rid of. The hole in the roof you will leave though, and make sure that like where there's planks and stuff, you do want to place your stairs back. There's not really much to actually fix at this point. Yeah, it was really just those 2 stairs. And I think that's actually everything. Oh yeah, on the porch, this little gray terracotta is not actually here. Just make it a spruce plank. And that's everything. Now, let's start worrying about windows and colors and stuff. You can clear your inventory if you have anything, and you want to get out red concrete, yellow terracotta, glass panes, oh good lord, oak signs. I think that's everything for now. Above the pillar quartz block at this front middle, let me find the front of the house again to confirm that I'm understanding everything right. Yes. Essentially the entire top floor, except for these little 2 sticky outy bits on the front and back. The left wall, right wall, and front, this whole front area, wants to be red concrete. And however much you want to do for the inside is up to you. I'm just going to do what you can see from the outside for now, and then I'll face the consequences later. You can do the same, or you can wait, because if I have to face it, you're going to have to face it anyway, so decide what you want to do. Pick your poison, because it's quite literally could be the death of me. Not actually. This little section, do I have an image of this? I don't think I do. Oh, wait, I can see it. It is also red. These literally 4 blocks, which is 2 either side. I can do math, I swear. And this glass pane also in this window is gone. Not to bombard you with things, but, just whenever, oh, frick, whenever you're confident in your abilities to remember where a window goes. Not in a negative way, just in a general way. You can get rid of it. Keep the birch fence, also. Oh man, this is fun. This is so much fun. I'm having a great time, guys. Not really. Okay, paintings are gonna get decimated. That's fine. You could technically do it with a /fill command. It'd be a little weird because you have to worry about not bullying this section, but that's fine. Again, the right and the left sides are also red. There's also a door on this side, the right side. And is the window on the left boarded up? It is. Okay, that's not important. We'll worry about that later. I am just kind of talking to myself, and at the same time, if you're listening and feel like paying attention, then sure. But I'll focus on that in a second here. And I think the roof also has to change. Oh my god, this is a fun thing. See, it's funny because I think the roof is actually a thing that is in Act 1. I just stupid. But it is funny because I make the house, right, for Act 1. And like, alright, time for Act 2, and I gotta change like 80 things about it. Like, why can't you? Oh no, it is already like that. I see. Okay, that's good. Hey, we already have red on this wall. That saves us literally 6 blocks. Such a valiant effort. And for the inside, I am gonna, I'm gonna ask you to keep the rooms. Paintings and stuff doesn't matter. Just if there is a painting there, I will make sure that you are aware that it's supposed to be there. But we're essentially gonna take it and just kind of refurbish it for the bottom 2 floors. Top floor, I thought about wiping, but I feel like it's just easier to start with the whole thing there. Especially for structure blocking it, you know? There you go. The front and the back, sections on the top floor as well. These two, or this one and the one in the back that I'm pointing at, you want to make them both yellow terracotta. And this front one, the windows you also want to break. I'm just going to make it a flat wall for now. It will look weird without a window, probably. But that's the type of sacrifice I'm willing to make. I am actually going to do the bottom row for this one, because the windows. We jumped through a window. I don't know why. That's the funniest thing ever. It's just goofy. Oh, look, we're back in the freaking crevice. I hate this crevice so much. You can get stuck in it. Like, let me just... can I show it? Maybe it won't happen. No, it won't. It won't happen now, but... Sometimes if you super fly into it, you'll get stuck on the trapdoor and you'll get, like, lodged in there for all of eternity. They might have fixed it. That was a while ago. It was when I was originally working on this house. We were goofing off, and I got stuck in it. And I was like, well, I'm here now. And so that happened. And happened multiple times. It's a good hide-and-seek spot, I guess. Don't know why my mind is on hide-and-seek right now. This is what happens when I'm changing colors of walls. Think about hide-and-seek. I could also edit this out, but that's a lot of work. It'll make the video look longer. It'll make the house look better. Longer video equals better. And more view time. Watch time. View time? Who even says that? What kind of terminology am I making up right now? There you go. Now let's focus on windows. The bottom pack little section here, all 3 of these windows won't actually have glass in them. Oh my god. You should only have to replace one. The back right, both of these windows here at the back right want to be boarded up, which are both leading into the bathroom, and you just want to use oak signs. At the front, this yellow section, you will 1 row from the left of the yellow terracotta specifically. We're ignoring the pillar courts, but this row here, you'll just break the bottom 3, and you'll make it glass panes with oak signs on the front, just like that. And then at the left side, this top floor window wants to be boarded. Did I block pick that somehow while I was on the sign? That's a little weird. There you go. That's essentially the house base turned into Act 2. Except for maybe a few minor things. But, yeah, pipes, I refuse to think about right now. Pipes are a problem for a later me. Let's start actually turning this into Act 2 a little bit. We're going to do the fence last because the fence is a pain. So, like a glass pane. Not really. You want to come to the back, and you should clear your inventory. You want to get out spruce planks, pillar quartz block, yellow terracotta, birch doors, materials, that's great. Spruce slabs, stripped dark oak wood, specifically. Dark oak stairs. Iron bars, and I guess stripped spruce wood. So, we will also do that in a second. I do want to say, brain, these 2 birch trapdoors under this window into the little closet thing, supply closet with the material, whatever, the shovel and stuff. In Act 1, it is a shovel. You can break the birch trapdoors under it. This yellow terracotta section at the back, you want to take the... From my perspective, it's the right point, but from the front of the bit, it'll be the left point. It'll basically the most in the center one. You want to take this, and you will bring it back with 4 pillar quartz block facing back, and then you'll place another one that's facing up and down, which is important that I'm specifying that, I swear. And then you'll go back with 6, and that corner one there will also be up and down. So, I know I did that weird, but essentially it's 4 up, 5 up. Like that. And then you will go across the back, which is towards the sun, which is left from my perspective, right from the front of the build, with 10 pillar quartz blocks. And then you can connect it forward. And this corner, this back right corner will be also upward facing, and it'll be, again, it'll be the same as the right side. It'll be essentially 4 up, 5 up, going front to back. These 4 upward facing, actually, I lied. Fill in this with spruce planks first, just so we have a little bit of a ground to work with. Almost there. These are always fun to do tutorials on, I'm not even gonna lie. As much as I sometimes am not in a Hello Neighbor mood, they are fun to build. So, and then the 4 upward facing pillar quartz blocks, you can now bring each one up with 13 pillar quartz blocks. Just like that. Fun fact about this section while I get up an image. This is actually the same size as it was on the old Act 2. The exact proportions of this specific room are the same for both, which I found very ironic. The fact that they were. So if you're kind of chilling on the front of this platform, basically up against this yellow terracotta wall, this front left pillar quartz pillar, you're going to place a birch door just right of it, and the handle will face right. After you've done that, just connect the 4 pillar quartz blocks together with yellow terracotta. This is literally the only change between this room and the old design. The yellow terracotta versus yellow concrete. But I noticed that because I had the comparison world, and I was just comparing sizes of room, or the comparison in Revive. And I was just comparing the sizes of rooms, and I was like, oh my god, it's the same. Which I guess stems from probably that section being the same, because you see this lines up here. But I could be wrong. I mean, it's a shorter block on the old one, but... Is it actually? It might be the same height. Because I remember the windows. Yeah, because the windows have the, like, 2-block gap above them, and it looks really... It has, like, a forehead. I never thought I'd say a Hello Neighbor house had a forehead, yet here we are. Also, after this, guys, after this and the interior videos are out, it's Act 3 time. And after Act 3, I'm going to do some Hello Neighbor 2 tutorials, and then I'll probably be done. Except for the museum. I do really want to finish the museum because I feel like that would be a good tutorial to do. There you go. We're obviously not going to worry about the inside for this right now. And the red section on top we'll worry about later. I do want to get kind of this whole thing situated. If you're back on this platform again, and you're facing towards the section that we just made, the right side of this pillar quartz row, you're going to want to place dark oak stairs on top of it, and it should be 4. The, like, warping of the image makes it look like it's 5 on my end, but it's not, I swear. And then you're going to want to place, it should be, yeah, the stripped dark oak. You're going to place 4 rows of stripped dark oak moving, I guess, right from these, and it's going to end up being the same distance of the... I just got absolutely scammed. It is 4 rows. You do want the 4 rows, like I said. It's just I got scammed because I was looking at this, right? There's a little like knot here. You want this, but I'm looking at it and it looks like it's the shadow because the stair is here, and I was like, what? Why is it wrong? But it's the way the angle is. That's so deceiving because I just had to go over and look at it to make sure I was right. I was like, what's going on here? Jesus, man, that's rough. Anyway, the end row, you're going to want to, just kind of to any extension here, place, well, actually, I'll give you this specific pattern. Going, I guess, front to back on this at the right side, you'll place strip spruce, iron bar, strip spruce, iron bar, and then you'll go over the edge with 2 strip spruce, and they'll all face up. Next row, it'll be strip spruce, 3 iron bars, strip spruce, and then this should be a gap. Yeah. Underneath the back right hand strip dark oak, you'll go down with an iron bar, strip spruce, 3 iron bars, and 2 strip spruce. Oh god, line it up, please. And then the next row, under these 2 strip spruce, you'll place 3 iron bars, 2 strip spruce, and I'll say 2 iron bars and then a strip spruce. I can't see the whole thing. Next one, you'll go strip spruce, 3 iron bars again, 2 strip spruce. I'm gonna say, again, iron bar, strip spruce. I can't actually see the bottom there. Okay, no, that is right, though. Except this actually... Okay, there is another row. Next row, from this time bottom to top, you'll place strip spruce, 3 iron bars, 2 strip spruce, and then 2 iron bars. You'll leave a 2-block gap moving right, and you can do the same thing, I guess, but I'm gonna go up 2 strip spruce, 3 iron bars, strip spruce, 2 iron bars. Shaking my head. I don't know why I'm being so OCD with this one, but yeah, that is actually correct. I'm just that good. Let's go top to bottom again. I know that's stupid, but whatever, it's fine. You'll place a strip spruce here, and you'll directly, I guess, left from my perspective, that one. You'll bring it up and down by 1, and then going down from there, you'll place iron bar, 4 strip spruce, and then that'll be it. Next row, I guess we're gonna, again, I'm gonna go the bottom to top. I'm sorry for switching it up so much, but you'll place 3 iron bars, 3 strip spruce, and then an iron bar. What? Oh, because I did 4 instead of 3, so it'll be iron bar and then a strip spruce again. The right side, it doesn't matter a ton, but I'm not going to actually give you specifics. It just make the 3 rows to this height, I believe. Let me check the top. Yeah, make it to this height. I have it 1 higher like that. That's all I can see. And then the corner just will connect up to here. I don't really know. Try to use more iron bars, though, because these back 2 rows you want to make fully strip spruce. Because there's going to be ladders there in a second here. But, yeah. I'm done with being specific. You've gotten enough help. There we go. And then, yeah, you can, I guess, clear inventory. And grab out ladders. And let's get the things to refix the other thing, which is brick block, light blue terracotta, smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz slabs, warp slabs, and also you might want to get back out stripped dark oak wood and then spruce slabs, so we can finish up this whole little area. Again, you will place the ladders. I'm failing, as you can see. They're going everywhere, except for where I want them. There we go. And we'll fix that in a second. I do want to do some support stuff. Up at the top here, connecting the dark oak roof here to the yellow terracotta, it's just going to be 3 rows of spruce slabs perfectly connecting. Except this end row, at the right side from my perspective, left from the front, the middle block will be gone. And you will also have a row missing actually on the right side, so it'll be like that. Underneath it, however, there's some supports. At the second row of yellow terracotta in, I'll say the middle block of it, you'll place strip dark oak wood, and then you'll just go up diagonally, out by 2. And then it's kind of the same thing on the other side, 1 off, except it's 2 diagonals instead of 3, so it's like that. Essentially 1 off the top, and then, yeah. Underneath the yellow terracotta, this big spruce plank section, there are 4 supports. I went the wrong way. The essentially, if you're looking towards the house, it'll be this front left corner, again, from my perspective. It's technically the back right, but you'll go down with 3 strip dark oak, and then you'll go back down diagonally left, and then connect down. This front right corner, again, technically you'll just bring straight down. In the direct middle here of this, you will count towards the house by 3, and you'll place 2 strip dark oak. Go, again, down diagonally left from my perspective. 1, down 1, down diagonally left 1, down 1. And then there's one more support, and this one's kind of strange. From this front right pillar quartz block, again, from my perspective, I gotta keep mentioning it, you'll count back diagonally to the left by 2. And then you'll count left by 2. And then you'll place 2 strip dark oak moving down. And then you'll go, this is a fun one. You'll go backward diagonally to the left and down with a stripped dark oak. So it'll be there. And then you'll go down 1, and then you'll do the same and go down 1. And it'll give you this. Don't ask me, just how it is. Now, you should have a little archway of the basement hatch still there, which is perfect because, frick, because I can slap my mouse, because we can use this. You'll bring the brick blocks each towards you by 2 and connect them together. You'll bring the light blue terracotta each towards you with a smooth quartz block and then a smooth quartz slab, and then you can connect the smooth quartz together with its respective warped slab version, whether it's normal or upside down. Just like so. And yeah, now we got a couple more sections to do, but that's all for me for today, which doesn't matter for you, but it does for me. So let's do the big red section. I do also want to point out, I will have probably pointed this out, but that roof is actually not right, so haha, fun times. So I will show you the actual one that's the for real this time. But you want to get out to start off, pillar quartz block, spruce planks, red concrete, glass panes, dark oak slabs, dark oak planks, and dark oak stairs. And we'll call it spruce slabs and iron bars, because I do want to start that section as well. And then we'll do all of the rest of the stilt and supports and stuff after. So if you would like, just to make your life a little easier here, you can just place a little framing of pillar quartz here on top of the yellow terracotta section at the back. But it'll just make everything a bit easier. And then what you can do from here is, I'm just going to count out here for you. Off the back side of this, you want to place 3 spruce planks. Off the right side, you want to place 10. Block doesn't matter, by the way. Off the sorry, off the front, you want to place 19. And then off the left, you want to place 13. So what I just did for you is I made a little box, or I made the essentially the framing for the spruce flooring of this room. And so what you can do is you can just kind of bring the spruce around here and essentially create a box, and then you'll fill in the middle of it with spruce planks. This is a good point, I think, to put on night vision, because it's going to get dark real quick. But, yeah. This is certainly the section of Act 2. Can confirm. And I'm just going to do it with the /fill command, because /filling is so easy. I could just go boink, and then make sure I'm at the right Y level, because that would cause problems if I wasn't. And then /fill, tilde, control V, spruce, _ planks, keep. And it will fill over this, which frankly doesn't matter. You can actually leave it like that if you do it this way. But yeah, I will give you a second if you need a pause or whatever. But this section is not hard, because the next step is surrounding this spruce plank platform in pillar quartz block. Most of them will be sideways. The corners you obviously want to make up and down as per usual. And yeah. And this will kind of make Act 2, or give Act 2 the majority of kind of what it is. I guess it'll start to look a lot more like Act 2, and not just a really weirdly colored Act 1. Because that's kind of what it looks like right now. There you go. Each corner of the pillar courts you want to bring up with 5 pillar courts. Just going up. Like this. And then what you can do is the side walls and the back, so the left, back, and right, you can just fill up with red concrete to this height of 5. It will be taller for the most part because of, again, the roof being not whatever the frick that roof was. I don't know what that was, but I revisited that apparently after I had this copy, and I was like, yup, that needs to be switched. And I noticed, I was like, wait, I swear I changed that roof because it looks horrible. And then I had to go into a newer copy that I happened to have lying around. So, yeah. Well, I guess, oh yeah, because this has been the same copy since the freaking pre-alpha tutorial, probably. Or I guess, was pre-alpha the first I did, or was it really prototype? I don't know, it's one of the two. Just like that. The front wall, you can just place 1 row of red concrete at the bottom just to start. And what you want to do from there is going right to left along the front. You want to place 4 red concrete, glass block, 4 red concrete, glass block, 9 red concrete, glass block, and then the rest of this row wants to be red concrete. And then you can copy that row 2 more times. I am going to give you a step-by-step instruction, by the way, of the roof. Hopefully. I don't actually have the note sheet for it, so I might give you the base layer for it and then worry about it later, because I do want to, if I'm doing that, I do want to, you know, make some further progress while I'm recording this right now. There you go. That, again, that looks a lot more like Act 2 right now. So, for the roof section, why is my phone just lagging? Jeez. You want to, off each dark oak plank corner. Oh, good lord. What are you? No, I don't want to crop it. Well, I guess it's cropped now. Okay, wait, how do I? Yes, revert. Thank you very much. So what you want to do is you want to place off each corner pillar quartz block, you want to place a dark oak stair. That will face, the back two will face back, the front two will face forward. And you can bring them actually out by 1 as well. When I say out, I mean right or left, away from the center. You can bring the end ones out with a slab as well. You don't have to bring the inner ones, because we will just kind of fill it when we get there. Just like that. And then what you can do is, on both sides, you want to do the same thing. So you're going to go in with a dark oak plank, upside down stair, which I'm actually going to do it level by level like that. Then up with a slab and... not like that. Up with a slab, and then you'll place a stair inward with an upside down slab under it like that. It's kind of weird, I know, but... just like that. And then from that stair, you'll go in with a plank. And then from this is the normal roof. It's just in with upside down slab, up with slab, in with plank, in with upside down slab, up with slab, and etc. You're keeping this going until you reach the top, which should be a 1-block center. If it's not a 1-block center, then somebody messed up, and it probably was me. Should look like that. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side. So again, from this point, you'll go in with the plank and then upside down stair, and then on top of the stair you'll place a slab, and inside from that slab you'll place a stair with a slab under it. It's a weird setup. I'm not really sure on it, honestly. And then after that you'll go in with a plank, and then you'll have the normal roof. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. There we go. Looks like right about there is the center. I mean, I could be wrong, but I never am wrong. Just kidding. I'm wrong a lot. You'd be surprised. Yep, I'm right, though. And then the sides of the peaks, you can just fill in with red concrete to get it out of the way. Make sure you fill behind the upside-down stairs and upside-down slabs, but behind not the planks or the, I guess, right side upstairs and stuff. Essentially, anywhere where the roof is going to come across, you don't want to fill. Just like that. Hooray. And then I will tell you how much of the roof you can actually connect without worrying about the weird slant thing. Because I do want to start filling some of it in at least. So, the first row of slabs, the first stair, the first plank, and then the second slab. All of this you can fill before you have to worry about the slant. And I can actually do, or I guess the bow of it. I can do it, except it would be based on the center. And I actually don't know if there's a 1 or a 2 block center. It's a 2 block center. Okay, well that's very unfortunate. I am going to leave it, I think, though, for now, and actually get you some proper notes and stuff. Because, you know, I don't feel like messing this up. Or maybe I won't, you never know. Following tutorials from me is a risk for that reason. I'm a little indecisive, but I get it done, and I get it done right, so I think that's as much as you guys need. There you go. So you want to find the center, and the center is going to be essentially the 19th block in. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. That's here. And that is correct. So, behind the 2 center blocks here, you can place dark oak slabs and bring them out on each side by an additional 1. And then the stairs can come across. And I recommend you do this on both sides as you go. I will because, yeah. But this is where things go terribly. And then after this, it should be easier. Hopefully. If you want to also do the same thing on the back that I did on the front here with the red concrete. It's 20 and 21. Okay. Like that. And then the next row up. The next row up is normal. It's just a row of planks. Nothing crazy happening here. And the next row up, these slabs. There will be a 6 block gap in the middle. So where the middle 6 are, you will place planks. And they will just be 1 further out on each side from what we just did there. This is, I think, the best way to do it, because symmetry is fun. Act 1 was not so fun, but this one isn't bad. The next row up, the planks. There's going to be a 10 block gap in the middle, which will be slabs. So you're going, I believe it's just 2 more out. Yeah, it's just 2 more out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which, by the way, again, this should be easy because I'm looking at a picture right now and I can do this. So, not to shame anybody if they're doing it bad, but just... I suppose that's more, more convincing myself than anything. But the next row, which is slabs again, will be... You guessed it, 2 shorter, so 14 in the middle, which will be planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like that. You're essentially right now, it is just like kind of overlapping by 2s like that. Again, same thing on the back. I almost forgot about the back. Would have been awkward. Especially when I was trying to redo it. Or when I was trying to do it later. Then the next row, which is planks. This row is kind of weird. I'm going to tell you to actually do this from the slab row. So the slab row will go back by 1 on each side and then connect together. And then the middle 2 will go back an additional row like that. And then from there, these planks will kind of surround it, and you will also make sure you have the kind of sharper edges where you're not just rounding off the corners like this. So it'll leave 4 blocks at the middle middle backest row. Let's go with that. Why not? But I feel like this is an easier way to do this because of how far this is now sticking in. And then the next row of slabs will, again, just kind of go around it in that same fashion. Make sure it doesn't go on top, making sure it keeps those corners rounded. And all that jazz. I don't know how I came up with this. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at this now and I'm like, how did this even, like, come to be? Like, what was I doing? I mean, I was building a roof, clearly, but outside of that portion of the build, like, what was I doing? Next row of planks, you'll never guess. It follows the same pattern. Just going around, bring it around town. And then the next next 3 rows, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next 2 rows are doing the same thing. So the stubs and the planks. And then that will leave the top 3, so essentially, what we can do. You can bring all, I guess, 5 rows technically up to the height like you would be doing the same thing where you're going in, except they're all coming to the same height, or the same distance. And then you want to do this on both sides, which this time it's left to right and not front to back, which is kind of weird. And then you want to essentially bring them in diagonally, except you don't want to round off the edges or anything, it's just going in, and it's stopping right here, except it actually does want to go on top of this plank corner here. And then again, we'll have the planks in the middle. So it'll be 8. And then in the middle, you'll just connect together with slabs. And then you can destroy your placeholders. Which side is the front? I'm so lost. There it is. And yeah, that's the roof. You can see that looks a lot better than the one on the left. I mean, the one on the left isn't bad, but the one on the right definitely has a lot more going for it. Good. Good-wise. Let's direct our attention to the right side of the house here. And you have the birch kind of thingy going on here. What even is it? I don't know. It's birch. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I scammed you earlier by telling you wanted to keep these. This one you want to get rid of. Okay, well, not the wall. Quite yet. At least. And you want to take... So this first row that's fully 3 blocks visible. You want to take the middle block of that. And you want to break it and also the block below it. And then the block below that you can bring right with 3 upside down spruce slabs. Again, make sure you're actually on the right side of the house. That is kind of crucial. You'll bring the upside down spruce slabs forward and backward a row. And you can place 3 rows of iron bars on top, well, where you can. Unfortunately, you can't on the whole thing. AKA that inside row. And then you can, I guess, get rid of your glass panes and get out iron trap doors. And just place iron trap doors, again, up here where you can. You're going to want a plus shape, essentially. You want to leave these 2 open as well because there will be... It's either stairs or planks in the way. I can't quite remember, but it's something in the way. And so I will actually try to destroy these upside down stairs here on either corner and just place iron bars there so you do have the full thing going on. Get rid of your iron bars, spruce slabs, and I guess that's it. And get out pillar quartz and light blue concrete. Place a row of 5 pillar quartz off the left of this. That's going to overhang the front and the back by 1. And those overhanging blocks want to be facing up and down. And actually, if you want to, for funsies, you can bring each of them up by 2. You'll then go right by 6. And again, that end one will be facing up and down, and you can just place the 2 on top again, and then connect at the right side. You can place your 2 rows of light blue concrete wall on the, at least on the right back and left, or left, right back and front. Leave the left open. God, why did that trip me up? Then, I guess at the right side, you can bring up an additional row, the whole little ordeal, and you can place a stair off the front and the back. You can extend them off the right by 1, and then go in with an upside down dark oak stair, up with the dark oak stair, in with an upside down dark oak stair, up with the dark oak stair, and then place a dark oak plank with a slab on top in the middle. You'll have a little 3-block gap, you'll fill that in, and try to get the same thing done on the left side. You can bring the bottom row of stairs across, but do not bring anything else, because, just don't. It's bad. Bad for the environment, yeah. No, it's, you got a bit of a bow again going on here, so fun times. So how does this bow work? This one's really freaking easy. The slab row at the top, you can just bring each slab in by 1, and then the middle from there will be dark oak planks down a row. The stair row will be 2 stairs going in, and then you'll just have a 3-block gap in the middle, which will be slabs. And then the lower row of stairs from there, just a row of stairs. I told you, it's really freaking easy. You can now fill, well, sneak in here from the underside, I guess, and get rid of your pillar quartz. You know what, get rid of everything, actually, except for light blue. You can leave that in your inventory, or just put it at the front. You want to get out birch doors, redstone torches, monster spawners. I know it's a weird one, but whatever. And strip dark oak wood, because we will need that for the supports of this. Although I may need to actually take a break before then to get photos and stuff. But either side of this thing, you want a doorway in the center. So I would go inside the house to place this door. Handle direction, hold on. It's in one of these photos. It will be facing towards the front of the build, so if you just place it from the inside, it should be right. And the other one, do I have an image of it? Oh, I do. It's also facing right. Again, it's in the middle. Peak will be filled in with light blue concrete if I can freaking do this properly. You do actually need pillar quartz to fill in those little tiny gaps up at the corners there. And then inside of here, well, before you do that, above this door here, you want to place a redstone torch, which will prompt you to need to replace this iron trap door. I don't know why powering trapdoors works like that. If you're in Java and it doesn't work, just use oak trapdoors and manually close it, because I know iron is weird. And then, oh, good lord, I pressed a button. I don't even know what button I just pressed, but it pulled up a thing. And then you want to fill in your floor with monster spawners in this room. And would you look at that? That's all of the house sections done, except for supports, which... Let's get on with those, shall we? Do I have an image that shows them? Go figure. I actually have one that kind of does, but it's not good enough. This little light blue section has a lot of supports for how small it is, but you want to... The front row of the pillar quartz, you want to take the 3rd block from... Or I guess the 3rd block to the left, which is this one. You'll bring this down with 8 strip dark oak wood. I'm going to stop specifying the block. I'll just say wood. Go down diagonally, right one, down diagonally, right one, down diagonally, right one. Like that. For the other supports, they're kind of easy. The back center here, or I guess the right center, you want to place strip dark oak wood facing... They're all facing... Or these are facing left to right. And you want one to the left, down diagonally left one, down diagonally left one, etc. And then you'll hit the wall eventually. I don't know where, but somewhere. Right about there. Along the back, you'll take the 4th pillar quartz, and you'll place again strip dark oak wood, and you'll bring it out, or left by 1. Oh my god. Down diagonally left one, down diagonally left one, down diagonally left one. There's one more. I don't know why there are so many. Why did bro do this many? Not the front left corner, but one back. You'll place strip dark oak wood. And this one will just go down diagonally left until it touches the wall. That's that one. It's got the 3 support. There's actually one thing that I did miss. This front one here, the third strip dark oak up, you'll place a strip dark oak left, and then it'll go up diagonally left by 1 as well. Now, for this big section, you actually, as well, while I'm thinking about it, get out oak signs and board up these 3 windows with them. I know I'm bouncing around a lot in this video, or in this particular portion of the video at least, but it's how my brain works. So, front right section of this, we're going to go from the roof up for this here. And you'll take this, the row of dark oak stairs that ends up being, that connects to the yellow terracotta little sticky outy bit. The third block in, which is this one, you'll replace this stair with a strip dark oak and bring it up by 2. You'll then go forward, diagonally, upward, and to the right with a strip dark oak, and then it'll go up by 2. And then from the top of this one, actually, you can count forward 1 and left by 3, and go down all the way here with strip dark oak until you touch the roof. And that is correct. It looked wrong because I was like, oh, wait, there's only one row here, but I can't see the front of it, so never make assumptions. Is this the front? Yeah, this is the front. Front left. Oh, duh. From the, ironically, also, again, the front left spruce plank, you'll go back by 3 and right by 2, and you'll place a strip dark oak here, and you'll go down 2, forward 1, down 3, forward 1, and then connect down. And you will, again, have to break the dark oak stair and replace it. I would recommend making sure they all face the same direction whenever you're doing these as well. The hole here we will do either in the interior or later on in this video. I'll see. I'm not even sure. The hole didn't change, I believe, on the actual house, but there is some things going on here. So, from the back, you'll take the bottom row of stairs where it has planks under it still, and you'll take the, is it the 4? Yeah, the 4th stair, break it, 2 lugs going up, back diagonally, up 1, back diagonally up into the right 1, up 1, back diagonally, up 1, up 1. And then we have 2 more supports, and we're done, the support part. Back left, spruce plank here, you will count forward by 3, and right by 2, and place a strip dark oak. And then you'll go forward, down, etc. And you'll keep this moving until you touch the house again. This one I may not even worry about the directions, because it, just no, honestly. Like, just no. It looks fine like that, so, at least to me. And then from the back block of that one, you will count across the back here by 3, and those be a straight one going all the way down here. There is one thing going on here, though, so it's the 4th block down, so this one here, you'll go, from my perspective, you'll go left 1 from it, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1. Kind of giving it a cactus arm, almost. Don't ask why that's where I went, it just is. Yeah, that's, again, the base house done. Now, everything we need is pipes, some more stuff going on with the house, because there's always more, and the fence. Alrighty, so you may clear your inventory, and what you want to get out are, you need barriers, specifically barriers. Structure boards will not work. I mean, I guess you could use blocks, but that gets real bad real quick, so use barriers. You also need spruce planks, ladders, stone brick walls, and iron bars. Don't worry, we're not doing the pipes yet, I swear. That's later. I think that's going to be the last thing we do, because we need the fence to mark out where certain pipes will end up leading to. It's stupid. I hate it. But it is what it is. So you want to come to the front center of the build and this red section. Specifically, you want to be looking at. Off the left side of it, you will take, not the blocking line with the window, but the pillar cords below that, which is this one. And you'll bring it left with, oopsies, 4 spruce planks. You can then bring that back with 3 rows, so you have a 4x4. Off the, not the front left block, but one to the right, you'll place a ladder, and then you'll bring essentially the spruce plank that ladder is sitting on all the way down with barriers, and then you can place ladders on the front face. You will also notice I have barriers here. I don't know if I've talked about that. I think I have. I don't know if I placed them in this tutorial for the Act 1, but those are there because I did just copy the actual Act 1 and not the tutorial one that I made, just because. There's one more ladder to do, and then we can start the fence. So, you want to come to where you have the hole in the roof, and it may actually be a little different. You want to take, where you have these 2 dark oak stairs here, it's the second row of stairs down. You want to take the 2 slabs to the side of it and break the first one, replace it with a stone brick wall, and the next one will be an iron bar. You'll bring that iron bar right by 3, and then place a stone brick wall. You want to make that 2 tall. At the back side, it's similar, but it's not the same. You want to take, again, that same slab that'll be left to the side of those 2 stairs, you'll replace it with a stone brick wall. And you'll go to the side with 4 iron bars and then a stone brick wall. You'll bring it up a row, and you'll also bring it down a row, including that end stone brick wall. This iron bar and stone brick wall at the closest to the side of the house, you do want to leave as they were, though. Now, what you can do is, where you have this stripped dark oak support here, the block, or the second spruce plank behind it, you'll place a barrier. And you'll bring this barrier all the way down, and I will advise you to cut through the roof for, hold on, no, I don't have an image. I will advise you to cut through the roof for this one, and bring it all the way down into the bedroom, and touch the floor. You'll place ladders off of the back side of these, and you will actually have a magenta carpet here that you can destroy that, because we won't need that for the inside. Oh, God. Why do you do this to me? Anyway. And then you can break into the ceiling and place a ladder there. From this block, you want to orient yourself so you're on the ladder and you're facing away from it. This spruce plank you will break. You'll break right one. And then you'll break forward one. Sorry, I have the image the other way, which is not helping me. You'll then bring this, or you'll break this back one, right one, back 2, forward diagonally to the left one, back one, left one, forward one, and then you'll break this kind of lone rider here in front of the ladder. And that's the shape that you want. So, one minor adjustment with this. I told you to break through the... How the frick do I get back in here? I told you to break through the dark oak. You actually do want the dark oak there. You want the just 2 planks instead, like that. I actually thought that it went through, but it did not. So, yeah, there's your ladder. Let's talk about the fence, because it's a nightmare. You can get rid of everything. I'd recommend keeping the barriers, though. Under most circumstances, they are just nice to have in your inventory for these. But you want to get out stripped spruce and stripped dark oak wood. And as I tell you numbers, you're just going to randomly alternate between the 2. There's no pattern. You could even do 1, 1, 1, 1 if you want. Or you could do like 2, 4, 3, 7, 1, 4, 2. Like, that's generally what I'm feeling more so. And you want to... That's the wrong tutorial page. And so what you want to do is... I'm actually going to tell you to start by coming to this support here on the light blue concrete section, because it sticks out the furthest out of anything right now. And you want to leave a 3-block gap moving right, and then from there you'll place a, just whatever, stripped spruce or stripped dark oak. You'll bring it forward by 4, and then you'll count left by 2 and forward by 1 and go forward 2. Forward diagonally, right 1, forward diagonally, right 1, and then forward by 7. 2-block gap, and then you will place... Is that now 14? That is 14, yes. Just like that. Coming back to the back where you started, you want to go back an additional 10. 11, excuse me. So you should be in line with, actually you'll be one further back from the back of the light blue, or the base of the house. And then from there you will... Hold on, let me make sure I have this right. You'll count back diagonally to the right by 2, and you'll place 2 going back. Back diagonally left 1, back 2, back diagonally left 1, and then back by 23. Just like that. You then go across the back by 70. And then you can take that edge and you can bring it all the way forward and connect it all the way back to that front right, which is it's a lot of blocks. I'm not going to give you the number because it doesn't particularly matter, but... Just like that. And so essentially you want to bring each strip spruce or strip dark oak up with either 7 or 6 of its respective blocks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, it's kind of the same thing, just like alternated between the two. Not a perfect alternation, but just like something like this. Oh god. Yeah, I guess I'll be back in a couple days once this is finally done. A couple of things I will mention while I'm doing this. For one, the, like, weird diagonals, essentially, the things on the right side, the diagonals or the gap, you want to leave those open. Do not bring those blocks up or do not go over that gap. I will instruct that after. And also, for the sides, I did actually structure block it because I really don't care. I wouldn't recommend structure blocking it if you want to, like, I don't know, go grab a friend or something and have them help you. Because I believe I had XD help me when I originally filled it. So, yeah. Alrighty, so once you've done that, you should have this. Now, I should say it in the video, but, oh, I forgot this one too. Where you have the gaps and stuff you don't want, or like the weird indentations and, really only the right wall you have any problems with. But you do want to leave those open like that. I probably said that in the video, but you never know. So, do I have images of the fence specifically? I hope I do. Yeah, I do. So, this, the one that sticks out, which is this one right here, this actually does want to just be brought up like normal. Where you have, I guess the more back of the two strange ones. And then the front one, it's, essentially the bottom is going to be 3 tall. So just bring each one up by 2. And then you will go inward diagonally upward a row, which for some of it is going to be in line with the wall. And some of it won't be. And that will be 2 tall. And then you will either just keep going up or you will go inward diagonally upward again. And then you will end up just bring it up to whatever height you feel. I'll do it like that. For the front gap here, the front row is gonna want to have be a 3 block gap. The back row is gonna want to be a 2 block gap from the ground. So it's gonna be like that, and then from there you can just bring it up. This will be covered with signs later if we proceed to do that, or whenever we proceed to do that, I should say. Now there is one other thing, and it's actually a couple other things, but I want to mark specifically this. Is this the? Yeah, it is the thing. Okay. So, you want to get out a couple things. Gray concrete. Dark oak trapdoor. Polished deep slate. Stone brick walls. Iron bars. And nether brick fence and dark oak fence gates. And you want to come to the front of the house and come to the doorway. And you will take this door and you'll essentially trace it forward. And then here on the wall, You're going to want to count towards the, if you're looking towards the fence area, you want to count left and break this entire row and make it gray concrete. Now, this is important. If it's the shorter row, you want to make it 3 taller. If it's the taller row, you'll make it 2 taller. So I'll make it 3 there. It'll be 2 taller than the taller rows, essentially. And then the row to the left of it should be a tall row. And then the row to the left of that should be a row of gray concrete that is as tall as the tall row. So I think it's 9 or 8. It's going to be 8. You will then leave a 3-block gap, and you'll have another row of the 8 gray concrete. And then a row of 8 of either strip dark oak or strip spruce. And then you'll have the row of 10 gray concrete left of that. Just like that. The whole middle is going to want to be 2 blocks shorter than the gray concrete. And then you will... You can actually get rid of polished deep slate for a second. That's not what I meant to get rid of, but sure. And you can get out polished deep slate slabs because you want to place... That's still not the right thing. Oh my god! The dark oak trapdoors have fallen again. And with the polished deep slate slabs, you want to connect the top 2 rows of the shorter gray concrete together, just like that. And then at the bottom right row from, again, if you're still looking at the fence, you'll place a dark oak trapdoor and open it up. It'll be the second block up like that. And I also have the middle block, the second one from the top, a polished deep slate block. I don't know if that's specific. I think it is for that one. And also the middle of this row of whatever it is, either strip dark oak or strip spruce. Is there a middle? Nope. So the upper middle, you'll make a polished deep slate block, and then you'll do the block. The gray concrete is upward diagonally right from it, like that. On top of each higher gray concrete, you'll place 4 stone brick walls. And then you'll connect them together with iron bars. This is where things get really fun. And when I say fun, I mean not fun at all. So, essentially... It's going to be a lot of stone bricks and iron bars, excuse me. So this part's going to kind of get weird a little bit. So what you want to do is you want to take the... So you may have 3 gray concrete above, or you may have 2. You want to take either the middle one if it's 3 or the bottom one if it's 2. Just the second one from the top, I guess. And from here you want to go right, so across towards that corner. And you want to place 4 iron bars, stone brick wall, 5 iron bars, stone brick wall, 5 iron bars, stone brick wall, 5 iron bars, and then a stone brick wall. And you'll be 3 off the end. And this pattern is kind of important. And I say that, well, not the 4 part of it, but the 5 part, because essentially every side uses the same pattern. So what you want to do is on the right wall, you'll take the, is it the 3rd? No, it's the 2nd back, which is this one, and make sure you're on the higher end, because it does matter. And you'll have a stone brick wall, and then it'll be 5 iron bars, stone brick wall, 5 iron bars, stone brick wall, and this is just going to keep all the way around. Now... For the right side, you will go... Let me make sure I actually know. You will go, and you should end perfectly on the corner, and then when you go across the left, you'll stop 4 short of the end. So you should end right here, and this is on the back left corner, by the way. And what you want to do is you want to take the, on this end one, that like far left iron bar, and you'll bring it back with a stone brick wall, and then you'll bring that wall left with 5 iron bars, and then you will place a stone brick wall on the end. And then you'll take that, not the, I guess the far left iron bar again, and you'll bring it forward with a stone brick wall, 5 iron bars, stone brick wall, and then this pattern will continue. And you'll go all the way till you're at the front left, and then you should be one short again. And then you will end up picking that up, not on that corner block, but on the one to the left of it, which I'll show you when I get there. So again, once you're here, you'll take this, not the corner, but one over, and then you will start the pattern again with a stone brick wall. And you should end, I believe, on 4 iron bars, as you did start this whole thing on the, just to the right of the entrance. If you could even call it an entrance. There you go. Now, you gotta copy that whole entire thing 3 more times. The way I would recommend doing this is as follows. You just take like your stone brick walls and bring each of them up by 3. And then for each wall individually, you'll just do a /fill command, which I'll show you real quick. So you'll just do, from this top iron bar, you'll copy this coordinate. And then you'll go all the way over and make sure that you're on the right block, and you'll do /fill, tilde, 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 and then that first coordinate, iron _ bars, keep. And then you, if you placed a placeholder here, you will have to remove that and place it back. The stone brick walls end short a little bit. You'll notice that. We will fix that in a second because I realize it is kind of annoying. So, yeah, I'll be back in a moment when all of this is done. Once you're done that, you should have this. Now, this is where things get weird. Very weird, because there's a specific part. Actually, there's technically 2 specific parts. But that's, I guess, besides the point. So what you want to do is, on top of every single stone brick wall, you'll place a nether brick fence. And so what you'll do from there is, there are a couple exceptions to this, so pay attention. So basically, on top of every single iron bar, you'll place a dark oak fence gate. Make sure it's not open, it's closed. There are 2 exceptions to this. One is this, where we started off this whole area. For one, there's actually a nether brick fence directly on either side of this kind of like raised portion of the fence area. And you don't want to do it on there either, actually. But there's nether brick fences on those iron bars. And then this, if you're looking at the gate to the left of it, if from the inside of the gate, if you're looking at it to the left of it, the first full 5 block one, you will not have dark oak fence gates on top. And then that weird one at the back left, you also won't. I'm not going to cut out this portion, so you can just watch me go. So my original plan, I'll just talk about this with the tutorial. But yeah, let me show you real quick what you're supposed to be doing. Essentially, it'll be like this. And this will go all the way around. And then again, that back left one, that's like back a block. That doesn't have this either. But so my original plan for this was to be release both the interior and exterior on back-to-back days. But I've been getting kind of a little pressured. So you may not see the interior for a little while. So please don't ask about it in the comments, because you'll get it. It's gonna happen. Just please be a little patient with me, because I only record when I don't stream. Like, stream days, I never record tutorial stuff or video stuff in general, unless I don't need voiceover clip for it. Like, I may record that. But if I'm voicing it over or something like this, I'm not recording it unless I'm uploading a normal video. So, please be a little patient, but it will happen. And then after that, I'll start Act 3. And then after Act 3, it'll be Hello Neighbor 2. And then after Hello Neighbor 2, it'll all be over. And then I won't have to do any more. Although I do kind of like it because it is a nice break from the normal tutorial stuff to like do something like this. But yeah. There you go. That's the fence basically done. We do have the trampoline to do, which let's make that our next goal. And then after the trampoline, it's just pipes and stuff, and then we're done the exterior. So for the trampoline, you need as follows. Well, first clear your inventory, that'd be smart. We need stripped birch wood. You need gray concrete. You need chains, polished deep slate slabs, stone brick walls, and iron bars. And also, you need the nether brick fence and the dark oak fence gates. Again, the dark oak fence gates are really scuffed. And we'll leave it there. The rest that you'll need is for the actual trampoline, which we can't do. So, you want to come to the front left-hand corner of your fenced area. And what you want to do is you want to, from this front left corner, you want to count right by 8. And here you want to place a strip birch wood that will be facing backward. You'll then go back diagonally to the left by 2, and these will also be facing backward. And then from this, you can count, if you're highlighting this block, you'll count back by 7, left by 3, and then again you'll have another one there, which make sure you have a placeholder. No, God. Why are you not? Oh, because I'm in the way. I'm fat. And then you want to go back diagonally to the left 3 more times, and then you'll touch the wall like that. You want to make all of this 2 blocks taller than the tall part of the fence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is how much you are bringing them up by. You're going to need a lot of placeholders for this as well. I am just warning you. It's not a fun time. I feel like a lot of things about these builds aren't, though, so I suppose it's not too out of character. These are a nightmare to build, I'm not going to lie, but if you guys want to build them, I might as well make the videos. I don't know why I did this like this. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I think it's the way the pattern actually is in the game. I was like, okay, yeah, this will be accurate. Not to say it's not, but not to say that it's fun to make either. I don't remember. I didn't. I made this from too long ago. Hold on, let me check if this one's actually updated. Okay, this one is updated. I wanted to make sure because you never know. There you go. Now, from the front section, you'll take this middle row of the 3, and you go back diagonally to the right from it with a gray concrete. And then you'll bring that gray concrete back diagonally to the left by 5. On top of each of those back 5, sorry. You'll place 6 chains on top of each. And then a polished deep slate slab. Make sure you leave the front one. I'm struggling. So my character's hitbox is larger than it should be. Anyway. And then what you, oh my god, then what you want to do is from the strip birch, again, you'll take that, again, that middle row of the front 3, and you'll place a stone brick, actually, you'll place 3, 4, you'll place 5 stone brick walls on top of it. And then out of the back 4, you'll take the front more middle one, and you do the same. From this back one, you'll place an iron, or 2 iron bars? Yes, 2 iron bars moving forward. And then from there, you will go right one, forward one, right one, forward 2, right one, forward one, right one, forward one, forward 2 actually, and then right one. And then you want to make sure that that is all the same height as the stone brick walls. I almost just said fence. There are not stone brick fences. Can confirm. Just like that. And then on the top stone brick walls, you'll place another brick fence. And on the top iron bars, you'll place dark oak fence gates. I just have them all facing right to left and just kind of shrug my shoulders and say whatever. It does kind of look like this. So, I mean, yeah, it's not good, but it gets the job done. So, whatever. Just check something real quick. Okay. I'm just checking if the roofs, or if any of the other roofs in the house have anything going on while I'm thinking about it. For the trampoline itself, because we kind of didn't do that, you can clear your inventory again, and you want to get out prismarine walls, prismarine brick slabs, slime blocks. Where are slime blocks? There they are. Red carpet. Oops, didn't need another stack of those. Oak fence. And oak fence gates, and that should be everything. Yeah. So what you want to do from the gray concrete is you want to take the third from the back gray concrete. That's this one. It's the back more middle one, and you want to go from this one forward diagonally to the left with a prismarine wall. You'll bring that up one, and then you'll bring that top wall forward with 2 upside down prismarine brick slabs, and that same one left with 2 upside down slabs. Then place a prismarine wall on either end, and then bring the left wall forward with 2 slabs, and the right wall left with 2. And then you'll place another wall there, and you'll connect those walls down to the ground, all 3 of them. In the middle of this, you can place slime blocks with red carpet on top. You'll bring each prismarine brick slab up with another prismarine brick slab, and then you'll bring the prismarine walls up with prismarine bricks, which you can just use the slabs for. You'll then bring those prismarine bricks each up with 2 oak fence, and then you can connect each oak fence together with fence gates. Preferably not open. Just like that. There's your little trampoline. So epic and cool and awesome. Now it's time for the pipes. And there's other stuff, but we're going to specifically focus on the pipes right now. For the pipes, you need stone brick walls, mangrove trapdoor, orange terracotta, stone brick blocks. Okay. Is that orange or is that normal? That's normal terracotta. Item frame. Smooth quartz block. And I'll say stone brick slabs. And I think that's all you should need. Before we actually do that, though, there are some fancy little steam pipe thingies on the roof at the top section. So let's come to this large red section. And you want to take... Where is it? It's the row of planks. Which row of planks actually is it? Hold on. It's this row of planks right here. It's the one where there's essentially the two slabs in the middle here. And you want to be on the right side here. And on this far right block from those two slabs, you'll go up with 3 stone brick walls, left one, up one, and then up with a slab. And then, not from the block left of the where you started, but one more to the left, you'll place going up 3 stone brick walls again, forward 1, up 2, and then you'll place a stone brick slab. Just like that. Now it's time for pipes. We're going to start with the front because there is one that kind of just chills out here. Come to the 1 block little window hole at the front, and in the hole you want to place a stone brick wall. Bring it forward 1, down 1, right 1, right with an orange terracotta, right with 2 stone brick walls, down by 3, forward by 5, left 1, down 1, left by 7, back 4, down 1, back 2, down 1, back 1, down 2, back 1, down 2. Just like that. Pipe 1 of many. This controller's broken. Okay. Well, it works, so can't be fully broken. Come to the front right, because there's one kind of like chilling in the fence here. So where you have the little gap to the side here, you want to make sure that not the corner block, but one in. The one that I'm actually highlighting is one of the lower portions of the fence. And here you want to place a stone brick wall, and then you can bring it outside of the fence and just bring it down like a couple blocks. You don't really need it down that far. But then you also want to bring it inside the fence by 6. And then here you will go up 1, and then you'll end up having to go right by 1, which you'll have to break that iron bar. Come to the outside of the fence, too, when you do that. And then from the stone brick wall that's behind it, you will go back 1, or sorry, right 1, back 1, down 1, back 1, down 1, back 1, down 1, back 3, down 1, back 1, down 1, back 2, down 1, back 1, down 1, back 7, and then you'll go left 1, back 2, left 1, back 1, and then up with an orange terracotta. And then you actually want these, or you want all of these up an additional block? Yeah, so these want to be 4 tall, so you can just quickly do that because I oopsied. Because then what you want to do is you want to place on top of that orange terracotta another stone brick wall. You'll then go right 1, up 2, so you also want to push these up by a block. So I got the whole thing just 1 short. Or just this portion, these 2. And then from there, you can go right 1, up 3, left 1, which again you'll have to break an iron bar for, and then you will go left 1 more, and then you will go back 1, down 1, back 6, up 1, back 4, right 1, and again you'll have to break an iron bar for that. And then right 1 more, so you gotta go outside the fence again. Down 1, right 1, down 1, back 1, right 1, down 1, Then you'll go back 1, down 1, back by 4. You'll take this end one and you'll bring it up and down by 1 because there's a point where we'll continue another one. And then you want to take that down more 1 and you will bring it left by 2. Then go down with a terracotta and then 2 stone bricks and you should touch the ground. On the left face of that terracotta, place an item frame with a smooth course block in it. Okay, well, that's cool. And then you'll take that top stone brick wall and you will bring it... This goes so many ways. Okay, you'll bring it up an additional 1 and then you'll go left. But you want to come back to that one you just brought left and you'll bring it back by 3. Left 1, up 1, and then you'll go left 2. Make sure you break whatever may or may not be in the way, if there is anything in the way. And then you will go back 2, left 1, back by 10. And then, again, if there's anything in the way, you'll break it, and you'll go right by 2. And then I just went down 2, back 1, and then down 1, and that was where that pipe ended. You can't really see it, so it doesn't particularly matter, unless you're, like, on top. No, you still can't see it. And then you want to come back to the one where we just went left 1 here, which is directly above the little water pressure reader thing. And guess what? This also breaks off into 2 branches. That's so awesome. I'm so glad. And so from that, though, you want to go up by 2. Left 1, and then you'll bring this forward 1 and also back 1. And we'll start with the back 1. You want to bring it... Okay, that's actually easy. Never mind. You want to bring it left by 7. And again, make sure you break the iron bar that would be in the way. Up 1, left 1, up by 17, and then you will go left by 1 and you'll connect into the build. And then you'll come back to that one that you went, you'll basically come back to the little wall area, and you'll just take that stone brick wall kind of behind it, and you'll bring it right by 5, so it's this one right here. Is it 5? Yeah, it is 5. Or pardon me, left by 5. I'm getting my directions screwed up here. You'll then go forward 1, left 3, forward 1, up 1, left 2, up, or forward 1, good lord, up 1, left 2, that's not the right button, forward 2, down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1, down 1. You'll go then forward 8, down 2, back 1, down 1. And that's where you'll end that pipe specifically. There's still more. There's always more. Let's just keep working, I guess, around in a circle. Because why not? You want to come to the yellow terracotta section, and you want to be on the right side of it. And from the top of the thingamabob here, you want to count back by 2, and you'll be on this, the third yellow terracotta up, and the second one from the back. And you'll just go left here with 3 stone brick walls, and that end one you'll place a mangrove trapdoor on top of. The one that you started with, you'll bring up 1, forward 1, up 4, forward 6, up 2, forward 4, up 2, left 1, up 1. Pretty easy. And then I think we have one more little explosion of pipes, and then we just got to do some more fence stuff. So the window on the first floor on the back, it's that little 1 by, or I guess 2 by 1, this one here. you'll make sure you understand the directions here, but because you want to place a stone brick wall in the, from my perspective, we'll say the right half, and then you'll bring it towards you 1. From this perspective, you'll go right 2, up 1, right 4, up 1, right 2, and then back, or towards you, I guess, by 4. Take not the end one, but one, the one behind that from my perspective, and you'll bring it right 1, right 2, actually. And go away from you by 1. Right 2. Now place an orange terracotta, stone brick wall, towards the house by 1, up 1, towards the house by 1, and then you'll bring that end one left 2, and you'll also bring it right 7. You'll then bring that towards you 1, right 2, towards you 1, right 2, down with an orange terracotta, and then down to the ground with 5 stone brick walls. Take that one where you, there's like that end available here at the, before the first orange terracotta of this section, it's this one right here. You'll bring it towards you by 2, and then you'll go left by 3, down 1, left 1, towards the house 1, left 1, towards the house 1, and then you'll connect it down with 4 stone brick walls. I got good news and bad news. That's the rest. That's the end of the pipes. The bad news is that there's still more, because there's always more. So you want to get out a few things. Clear your inventory first. That would be smart. You want to get out composter, coarse dirt, rooted dirt. Where is rooted dirt? There it is. And what are the other things here? Smooth quartz slab, beehives, and the thing that makes this whole process fun, the polished deep slate. That's where everything makes me cry. So, at the back right, kind of, I'm not giving you a specific number here, just like roughly 8 or 9 blocks away from the right wall and 1 off the back. It's like here or something. You'll place a composter. That's actually wrong because it's 1 further back. But it's something like that. From the... Oh, wow, it actually lines up perfectly. From the... Oh my god, what is this thing called? The little basement hatch. You'll take the center of it and you'll trace it all the way back until you hit the back of the fence. And then you will count forward from this block by 4. And you'll break that one, and then you'll break 1 to the left and 1 to the right. What? Okay, so it's not actually centered. That's a good scam. You'll break an additional 1 to the left. And then you will break 3 rows in front of this. So you have a 4x4. You can then just break like the middle at the left and the right. The middle two. And then the edges will be coarse dirt and the middle will be rooted dirt. I thought I had flowers on here. Apparently I don't. I don't know where they went. I guess somebody ate them. But back left. I'll give you specifics for this because, yeah. From the back left, you can count... Nope, not forward. Right by 3. And forward 1 and place a composter. Bring it forward diagonally to the left with 2 beehives. And then from this beehive, you'll count right by 4. Place smooth quartz slab. Count back to beehive. Now for the fun part. And when I say fun, I mean, please save me right now. I don't want to do this. There's actually more boxes. Hold on. How many more are there? Is there just 2? There's just 2. Left side of the house, from the power box, which you should have, it'll be the 3rd block over. You'll be a beehive, and then a block behind it, or a gap. 1 block gap, and then there's another one. Just random places along the fences, and it will make more sense if you do it between the switching of the between the strip dark oak and strip spruce, depending on how you did that. You're gonna want to just like place random little knit bits of polished deep slate, and these can be like 1x3s. These can be like this. I'll just kind of show you a couple examples here of what I'm suggesting. Just kind of like that. You don't need that many. That is kind of just me throwing them all in one area. But just kind of throw a couple of these around the walls. And you do want a good amount, but you don't want too many. You want enough to where it looks like they're actually kind of playing a part in holding the wall together. But outside of that, they kind of are just there. And you want to do these all the way around. I'm not going to because I don't have a reason to, frankly. Like, give me a reason and maybe I will. I'm not gonna. So yeah, you just want to do that all the way around. And then there's one more minor thing, where you have this gap here, you can just fill it in with, oopsies. Structure voids, you can fill it in with, and then you can place dark oak signs over top the structure voids. And you want it so that they, let me go to the right side of the house real quick. You want it so that they are essentially 4 blocks. They'll overhang either side of the hole by 1, except for the top block, it'll overhang the back by 2. You want it just like that. And yeah, once you've done that, and once you've done the polished deep slate, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Hello Neighbor Act 2 house remake complete. That was a fun one. Interior will happen again. I did talk about that earlier, and so I prefer if you didn't ask because it's not going to speed up the process. It's not going to make it any faster. It'll happen, I swear. It'll be February probably, but it'll happen. Well, that being said, again, thank you guys so much. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.